We're actually in the kitchen right now. We are going to be cooking up some of my personal favorites. I'm gonna be running down what I'm gonna be cooking up is 5 different styles of meat here. We got hamburger patties, and then 2, we've got little steaks here. Butterfly back straps. Also got these little buffalo butt, that's what they call them. Bacon wrap. Last but not least, we got fajitas. Let's dive right into this video. Let's get cooking in the kitchen. We will see you guys in like 30 seconds. What we're gonna be doing is something very special for you guys. I got 5 different ways we're gonna cook them, and I'm gonna see which one tastes the best. Now I'm gonna get down right here. I'm gonna be running down on how we're gonna be cooking them. So right here, this is actually gonna be like kind of like a saute. I'm gonna be throwing them on a pan on the grill. We're gonna throw all those seasonings on, just a light dusting of them. Put that on a little pan on the stove. The stove is what it's called. And so that's gonna be one method of cooking. Going to be grill. So we're actually gonna season it up with our Cosmos as always. Black pepper, chili powder, salt as always. If you guys have any better ways to do this, leave it down in the comments down below. I just want to try something new, try something different that's never been done before. I'm gonna put the buffalo butt on the grill, seasoned up here. Next method here is actually going to be a slow cook in the oven. I got olive oil here. We're also going to be putting salt and pepper, rolling out some tin foil, and then just be putting some a steak rested on there, and then cook it all the way through. We're gonna put it on 350, 400, and just let that sit there for about 30 minutes to an hour, let it cook all the way through. Method here is, you guys know, Blair baby, we got, boom, we're gonna fry one. I know it doesn't sound good. There's our meat right there. I'm thinking of frying the hamburger meat because that may be what's gonna taste best fried. We're gonna do something creative for the 5th one, but frying it's gonna be the 4th one, and we're gonna do something out of the ordinary for the 5th. Maybe sushi. No, we're not doing sushi, just kidding. I'm just gonna go from what's gonna take the longest down to what's gonna be the least longest. Stay tuned, here we go. Yeah, putting olive oil on it. Just wanna make sure it cooks all the way through. And then we're just gonna light dusting of Cosmos, and that'll be it. Okay, really light dusting there. Candles wrap. This is our little cover here. That in there for 25 minutes. I think I'm gonna do a stir fry for my next little, as my 5th little option here. We're getting this hot, ready to go. I'm gonna be cooking up our stir fry here. We're gonna put ramen noodles, some eggs, and then I'm gonna put all my vegetables in first, and then I'm gonna throw the meat on top of it, some onions. We wanna get this pretty hot if we're cooking a stir fry. Okay, just a couple onions, just a little bit of everything, a little bit. I'm gonna be cutting up a quarter of this bell pepper, not too much. Hot. Okay, we're gonna slice off. And then we're gonna take our cilantro here. So this will just add some flavor. We're gonna take our celery. 1 or 2 little, bam. That's all we're gonna add for vegetables. I'm gonna add egg, and then we're gonna add some ramen noodles. So stay tuned for that. Cracked my egg here. Dump our egg in there. Dump 2 eggs in there. So we got our sriracha here. Just a little bitty sriracha. We're gonna turn that down on low here. Setting that. I don't wanna get. Just gonna be dumping our chicken. Be dumping that. Just gonna go in there like that. Chopping up our fillets into about sizes like that so we can actually eat them in the stir fry, just like that. Nothing too fancy. Look at that. Now, does that not look good or what? Our Cosmos here. Bam, just like that. Stir. This is all we're gonna do. We're just gonna do a light dusting of Cosmos. That's really all we need. Nice coat, you know what I'm saying, boys? All right, we're gonna put a little bit of that. We're gonna get that really hot. Bam, just like that. We're gonna be stirring them around with our wooden spoon. Fun jiggle in here. Make sure this guy doesn't burn over here. Oh yeah. While you guys were gone, I did put a little bit of black pepper and some salt in there because deer meat can get a little bland sometimes, so I just wanted to spice it up. Shoo, baby. A little too much here, as always. And there's my jingle. Let's see here. Whoa, it's hot. It's hot for sure. Ooh, it looks good. Sheesh, boys. That is actually beautifully cooked. I'm very surprised with that. Pretty good here on the cooking. Let that rest. We're gonna put a lid on it. I let that rest for about 5-10 minutes just on medium heat here, low to medium heat. Just gonna be a really close challenge today. Here now and do the sauteing first. So we got our meat here. I know you guys can't see my face. I'm just gonna be showing you guys what we're gonna be using for seasoning. Putting on a dusting of black pepper. Then we're gonna put in some of that garlic salt. Paprika here. Whoa, that's heavy. Bam, just a coating of paprika. Some rosemary, just like that. We're gonna throw that on the grill now. Don't let that fall over now. I'm gonna take this here. Take that. Whoa, it's hot. Hi, Susie. Grilling it then first here, and so we're actually gonna be putting basically our seasonings on here. I'm buffalo butt here today from RTC Outdoors. Link will be in the description if you want to go check out RTC Outdoors. We're gonna get to seasoning and we're gonna throw them on the grill. In our Cosmos here, some pepper on there, medium on the salt here. Chili powder is something that a lot of people don't know, but it's beautiful. Works good, sticks well. Okay, so we're gonna be setting that right on. Whoa, she's sizzling and jizzling. That's just gonna be seasoning. We're gonna slam the rest of that on there. And we're actually gonna start the frying process of everything. Bam, just like that. 3 eggs in here, and we're gonna be filling it with sriracha and some of that Cosmos barbecue sauce, baby. Quite a bit of sriracha here, maybe. Ew, that may have been a little too much there. Hamburger meat, throwing it into our bam, and then we're gonna be throwing that into our flour as well. Okay, boys, so we got our like glob of hamburger meat, and I think the strat is to definitely like mush it up, try to get it nice and tight into like a little ball here, into your Franks. In this bad boy, I'm gonna put them in there. Sure. Hamburger is in the fryer, baby. I'm excited to see what this turns out like. That's gonna cook pretty fast. Oh yeah. We're gonna give those a little bit longer to cook. I'm just gonna cook those for now. And we're gonna just cook them all here. We're gonna cook all of our meat here, all of our hamburger meat. I know that's weird to say, but all of our hamburger meat. And then we're gonna head inside. I'm gonna have a big set, and I'm gonna show you guys which one I like best, so stay tuned. Dig into our feast here. On our right here, we've got our stir fry. On our middle two here, we've got our little filet mignon buffalo butt, seared tenderloin. This is a tenderloin steak. Fajitas, we've got fajitas on the right here. These right two, and then we've got our, I'm not sure, I'm actually excited to try this, boys. It is fried hamburger meat, so I'm not sure what that's gonna be like. Our fried deer hamburger. I'm gonna start off over here with our stir fry over here. If that ain't a bite, then I don't know what is, boys. Let's dig in here. Beautiful. Everything's come together to be perfect. That is outstanding. I rate this over here. Flavors are a little bit iffy, I'm not sure. I give that an 8 out of 10. Let's dig into this thing here. Let's see what this guy, ooh, perfectly cooked. It's beautiful there. Okay. There's our bite right there. Wow. Going in for round two here. My God, that is next level. That's good, I'm gonna eat this whole thing. The flavors are perfect. The seasoning is beautiful, and the meat is perfect as well. That's a 9 out of 10 for sure. Definitely beat the stir fry, for sure, hands down. To the tenderloin that was cooked, seared tenderloin. Stir fry, seared tenderloin. Now we're going into the buffalo butt. All right, let's get that prime spot here. My bite. No. Oh my gosh, guys. That may top it. I don't know if it can get much better than that. Holy cow. So tender. Seasoning is beautiful. Can't stop eating this, guys. I do give the buffalo butt a 9.2 rating. Better than the seared filet mignon here and the stir fry by far. Now we're gonna dig in here to our fajita. This is what I had a lot of faith in here, boys. Wow, this looks really good. We're gonna eat it like a steak. There's our fajita right there. I don't know if I like that. So the way we cook this guy is actually in the oven. We put it on 350 and we let it sit for quite a while, for about 30 to 40 minutes. I really don't like that a lot. That's a 5, that's awful. Fajita, definitely no go. Fajita's nasty. So now we're gonna give I'm actually very surprised to try this, fried hamburger meat here. I'm gonna bust out the seasoning on this one. Fajita's just awful. I don't like the fajita at all. We're gonna give this to the dogs, actually. Let's dig into this right now. Here, so this one's a little bit softer. I'm just gonna do sriracha for the first one. Just a dabble of sriracha here. Okay, I'm a little nervous here. That is that is nasty. God, that was awful. We're just gonna stick to our stir fry. Woo. I think that's gonna be a 2 out of 10. So what it's gonna be, the ratings here, number 1 is definitely going to be the buffalo butt. Number 2 is going to be the seared steak. I would show you the buffalo butt, but I already ate it all. Number 3 is definitely gonna be the stir fry. Bomb, for sure. Recommend those top 3. Do not recommend, if you are gonna do fajitas, put them on the grill, 100% there. So 1, buffalo butt, 2, seared steak, 3, stir fry, 4, hamburger, 4, fajita, 5, hamburger. That's the list right there. Just god awful on the hamburger and fajita. And we're gonna finish up the rest here. Finish up my lunch here. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this B&B episode, go ahead and smash that subscribe button down below. You made it this far, so go ahead and hit that like button as well. And if you want to see more Captain Cook B&B episodes, they'll be up here and down here somewhere. Go check them out. I'll catch you on another B&B episode. I hope this helped show you guys how to cook 5 different ways to cook deer meat if you guys were curious. I do not recommend the frying or oven roasting. Definitely stick with the stir fry or one of a quicker cooking kind of deal. We're gonna finish up our meal here. Thank you guys for watching. I can't reach the camera.